Good morning, my people. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Very good to see you, Jackson, UK Gamer. Welcome. How are you guys doing? You may be the first today, Jackson. Indeed, UK Gamer. No problem at all, my man. About the raids, you can thank Chuck. Actually, it was him who actually directed me. So make sure to give him a thank you when he next pops up on your stream. And thank you very much for the kind words, my man. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, honestly. Thank you. You're a good, great guy as well, man. UK Gamer, love your energy. We are going to continue on our journey mode completionist series. Nabil directed us yesterday to Southeastern High Speed, and you know what? I'm down for it. I am more than down for it. So that's exactly what we're going to do. Continue on this one. There's a lot to get through, but it's the UK. It's my favorite route. I mean, it can't be, it can't be, it can't be bad, How are you, Jackson? How are you today, my man? How would it work, UK Gamer, if we were to do so? I've never collaborated on Twitch. I know it's like possible, I think, right? But I've never actually done it.
Welcome aboard this Southeastern service to
Yes. Oh my God.
calling at
Actual
Chatham,
announcements. The
Hillingdon,
good announcements.
Raynham,
Yes.
Sittingbourne, Faversham,
If you were here
Bristol,
yesterday
Chesterfield
and you
South,
heard the
Herne
announcements,
Bay, Birchington-on-Sea, Westgate-on-Sea, Margate, Broadstairs,
listen.
London Park.
I'm not touching that mod again. I'm not touching the other one again. Ever. Ever, 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 ever. I will never touch it again. um. Okay, yeah, please do, UK Gamer. Yeah, please do, mate, and then we can plan it ahead of time. That would be cool. Would it be like? Would we have to play like? I mean, I assume we'd have to play the same game, right? Or I don't know. Anyway, well, send me the link and then I'll read through it. Still in Amsterdam. Any plans to Any plans to? Any plans to leave? All right, or is it even possible to leave? I'm here, my guy. I'm here. I'm here, bro. I'm here. We'll leave it at that. Surely the snow must have at least subsided a little bit, right? Amsterdam's on my. Again, I always say I don't have a bucket list, but then I keep saying things that are on my bucket list. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know about the term bucket list. It's not like a
Next
dream,
station
but
is
there are places I
Chatham.
would like to go at some point, or that I would like to plan to go to. And Amsterdam's been on the list for a good like 3 years or so at this point. Just as like a little, a little something. Doesn't even have to be anything major. Doesn't have to be anything major. Why not, my man? Why not, man? Change of scenery. Change of scenery is always good. It's always good, honestly. Gonna have second breakfast very soon. Fill up the belly that will never feel like it's filled.
You will shortly be arriving at Chatham.
If there's one thing I miss, it's the munchies, man. I do miss the munchies. As someone who likes food anyway, who loves food anyway, feeling like you have a bottomless pit and everything tasting extra good. Oh, it was good. It was really good. Really, really good. Always a fantastic experience. honestly, UK gamer is healthy, man. It's healthy. There's got to be a balance in life, you know.
Southeastern service.
Work a bit, play a bit, rest a
Cornwall,
bit.
Gillingham, Raynham,
Health is wealth, man. You can work and work and work and work and work, you know, 70 hours a week if you wanted to.
Herne Bay, Birchington
But if you're
on
doing
Sea,
it all to die at
Aldgate-on-Sea, Margate,
50, for
Broadstairs,
example,
Dumpton Park,
what's the point, you
and
know?
Ramsgate.
As boring as these trains are, it's just something about driving a train that you've ridden on a lot of times that really increases the immersion and the experience. Like, this is a very basic, straightforward train, right? It's an EMU, no frills. But I really enjoy driving it because I've been in them so many times. The munchies and the laughs, yeah, yes, the laughs too. Oh my god, we had some good times, man. Good times after school. There'd always be that one person's house. It's one of two people's houses that you go to, but there was usually one main one. You'd go there, chill, just talk rubbish, just talk so much rubbish. And everything would be funny. Oh my god. I used to consider whether it was dangerous for me or not, because like I laugh at anything anyway. I've always laughed a lot. And now I'm high.
Next station is Gillingham.
So it was just like it just multiplied like 100-fold. And I would genuinely I would be worried about myself. But, you know, doing so very young also meant that you didn't really know any good sources to go to, right? You just had what you had, you knew what you knew. And so a lot of what we used to smoke when we were younger used to bring in bad paranoia. And I'll never forget, it was after school. We were meant to do it as a group, and I think I had detention or something. So they all smoked and went home, but my friend left me. He left me my joint, and then like, no, he just left me the stuff, and then I rolled it myself. But he had like a full box of papers. He had like a little it was like a little box, like a metal tin, that he used to keep all the things in. He left it all with me, his lighter. So whatever, we finish school now, I go and do my thing. I roll it up, I smoke. And then instantly the paranoia came. I didn't even get to enjoy being high. So I remember I'm going to the bus stop to get my bus home. And as I'm going to the bus stop, there was a car that a lot of undercover police used to use back in the day. And it was black. So this car that is known for like being used by undercover police, it climbs the pavement where I'm walking. So right beside me, it climbs the pavement. I look, the windows are tinted. I'm thinking, oh my days, they found me. They've been following me, and now they've found me. So I'm trying to act cool. Bear in mind, it's just a normal car. But this whole storyline is playing in my head. I'm thinking, I'm done, man. I'm going to get arrested. Like, you know, I'm still so young, and I'm already going to have a criminal record. So the car was doing what it's doing. It just parked up. I didn't see who came out of it. I didn't want to look in case maybe it would have looked suspicious. So I love this livery, by the way. So instead of getting my bus and going home, I crossed the road. And across the road there was like a block of flats. And at the bottom of the flats there was like a bin. Like you pull the bin open, you just throw your stuff there, and it goes, I don't know, underground or whatever. Bro, I opened the door to the bin. Everything that I had that my friend left with me, and I mean all of it, the weed that was left, the papers, the boxes, everything, I threw it away. And then I continued walking to a supermarket, And then I hung around there to like let things cool down a little bit because I still felt like I was being followed. And then when I showed that nobody was following me anymore, then I got my bus home. I'll never forget that. I will never ever ever forget that. Like I used to get paranoid often, but that one takes the cake. That's what my mum used to know how. Oh my god, you reminded me of another one. Oh, so this was the time that I actually. So this was weird. So I used to smoke, but I used to not get high. I can't explain it. I would feel paranoid, but the high, I would never feel it. I'd feel maybe a buzz. And I tell you, the first time I got high, it was during my friend's birthday party. We went not birthday party, but we went out together as a group. We went to a park, had a smoke, and then we went to get food. First time, it was amazing. But my eyes used to get red. And I remember we had we went out, we ate, we did our thing, we went out, everyone went home, and I'm at home, and this is the evening now, but I'm still feeling it a little bit. Not necessarily high, but I'm slumped, like I'm just so tired, but I'm trying to act normal. So I'm having like dinner with my family, and the whole time I'm just silent, just dead silent. And then I just remember I was like this. Just I was sitting down, but I was literally like that. And I remember my mum just turned around. She was sitting right beside me. She just turned around, looked at me, and just stared at me for like 5-10 seconds. I didn't move my eyes. I didn't move my head. I didn't move. I was a statue. And then I think she asked if I was okay, and I was like, yeah, I'm just a bit tired. But I think she knew. And there were some other times before that where I think at the very least, she suspected. Because I used to just like, for some reason, I was the worst person at rolling. And for some reason, I was the designated roller. I don't know why. So everyone would leave their stuff with me. And then the next day at school, I would bring it. I would bring everyone's pre-rolled. And I used to do it either in the toilet or in the bedroom. And yeah, one day she came into the room after I had just finished. I just finished putting everything away, closed the drawer. And she came in. She was like, I was like, what's going on? You okay? She was like, what's that smell? And I was like, what smell? She was like, it smells like herbs. It smells herby. And I was like, what? I don't know. What are you talking about? She knew. She definitely knew. It didn't go anywhere, but she knew. So a 13 UK gamer, 13. So what year would you have been in? Is that year 8 or year 9? I'm similar as well. Year 8 for me. I'm pretty sure I was in year 8. So year 8 is yeah. I would have been 13 because my birthday was always at the beginning of the year. Because 13 year 8 you'd be 12 or 13. I would have been 13. I haven't been doing a great job with these stops, but we're trying our best. 23 years smoking weed is crazy. Yeah, your what's it called? Tolerance must be crazy. I don't mind a good story time, man.
Ramsgate, calling at Sittingbourne, Faversham,
But
Whitstable,
it's nice when it happens like completely unplanned.
Bletchington-on-Sea, Westgate-on-Sea,
I think if we did some
Margate,
more just
Hampton
just
Park,
chatting streams,
Ramsgate.
there could be some more. But with a just chatting stream, I don't know. I don't feel like I can literally just sit at my desk
The next station
and
is
then
Raynham. We will shortly be arriving at.
I don't know. I just feel like it would be. Oh my god, that's so loud. Jesus. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't think it would do very well. I don't know. Like, I've trialed it here and there, right? Like the Lego streams were a form of just chatting, and I don't know. I personally didn't feel like they did very well. And then the times where I went to the DTG HQ and I would live stream around there. Again, I don't know if you like those streams. I think I did that twice or once. I don't know. However many times I did it, I didn't feel like it really went well. Jackson, you're the only person who seems interested in that though. Do we have do we have if we were to create a channel in Discord and people were to like put things there that they would want me to react to, then it would give me a reason to do so. Then then from that I can gauge how much interest people would have for it. Um, I'll when if Nabil shows up today, I'll ask him if he can open up such a channel. I don't know what it would be called. Um, I don't know what it would be called.
Station is Sittingbourne.
Thanks to Chuck yesterday. Even I got double digit subs. I think I need to expand this a little bit. Oh, no, nope. No. Yeah. How on earth? I am baffled. How on earth do I get it to show properly? Streaming tools, elements. A fair bit did come up in the in the game request channel, but you know what? Even without people putting requests there, and Nabil is my number one witness for this. So many times, yeah, I've played things that people have asked for, or I've done things in the games that I play that people have asked for, and then all of a sudden there's just zero interest. So I can't rely on like just one person saying something, because I've seen over and over again it it doesn't really go anywhere. But I will talk to Nabil, and I'll ask him if he can create that channel. Okay, save. Why have you chopped yourself off? Save. What the hell? Hold on, sorry boys. Why is this thing should be really straightforward, and for some reason it's not. Right, are you gonna settle? Thank you. That did not need to be that complicated. That did not need to be that complicated at all. There's no system, the channel just gone. Oh, you mean with regards to the channel? I mean, you've got high hopes if you think that it will be to the point where people will just upload so much and that it will get overrun with trash. Eh, I don't know, man. I mean, look how popular the movies channel and the books channels are. You know, you'll think something's really requested, and then you do it. You do your part, and then it's just zero engagement. But anyway, I'll ask Nabil to create the channel. It will be probably like a basic channel if you know it does get full of spam or whatever. We'll manage that as we go. But at the same time, though, if I'm gonna do it, I can't. I'm gonna have to consider all the links or everything that people post because yes, maybe what you find funny, someone else may not find funny, and what someone else may find funny, you may not find funny. But it wouldn't be fair for me to do it based off that. Like I'll do everything and I'll react to everything. If the content is good, then great. If not, then I'll make it known. If it's trash, I'll say, listen, don't be sending me stuff like this. This is crap. Yeah, they're making a ton of money, Jackson. But remember, they're already sizable, right? I can't just do it and just because that's the content automatically I become somewhat popular and receive a lot of followers and subscribers and stuff. There are people who there are certain content creators who've got a big enough following that whatever they do is successful. Whatever they play, if it's just chat and stream, it pops off. Whatever game they're playing, it pops off. A reaction stream pops off. And I think with a lot of those, I don't know, maybe they're just, how me, I'm very calm. I'll sit here and I'll talk, and maybe I might do some silliness here and there, but overall, I'm chill. But if it's somebody like Speed or Kai Cenat, for example, their whole persona is loud and jumpy and active and da-da-da. That's not me. That gets views. But that's not me. You know? That's why you thought about the poll. There's a reason why when a poll is mentioned, even when I mention it, Nabil would just laugh. My guy, if you know how little engagement the polls get, you'd think I'm joking if I tell you the number. The polls get very, 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 very little engagement. Very little engagement. Documentaries, interesting videos, funny videos. I mean, and I would be more than happy to react to all of those. Just for the record, I'm not against it personally. Me personally, I'm not against it. I would actually like to do that. I would like to be more varied and creative in the content I make. Not in terms of the games I play, but sometimes I just try in. Sometimes maybe a reaction. Sometimes gaming. So that at least we can. It's yes. In any stream, I'm building a relationship with you guys, but I feel like in those streams, it's more apparent. It's more like I don't know. Perhaps it's all like we're all sitting together and chilling. For example, it's different than when I'm playing and I'm sort of focused on the game and having a chat at the same time. It's just that, from what I've seen over and over and over again, the second I divert away from trains, the channel just crashes and burns, instantly. That's why I'm so cautious. I'm happy to do it, but I'm not I'm not gonna fantasize about what could possibly come from it. And yeah, I stream enough nowadays. You know, I think I'm doing pretty well to be consistent with my two streams a day thing, for most days of the week. So there's definitely time to do a stream like that. 100%, 100%. Maybe I'll do a poll today. I'll do a poll asking simply, would people like to see reaction? I'll even say reaction slash just chatting streams, because that's what it would basically be. I guess reaction streams in a way are just chatting streams, and we'll see. We'll see how many people vote. We'll see how many people show interest, and yeah, we'll take it from there. They don't even have to be train related. They can honestly be anything. You'll be surprised how much stuff I find interesting. Yeah, they could. They could. They could. I honestly, like, there's nothing that I would be against, really. If you send me a DM on Discord, and just say the word poll, POLL, so that I'll have it in my mind, after I finish the stream, and then I can just maybe set it up, before I go out, and then I'll leave it running. I think you can choose, like, I'll leave it running for like 2 days. I think 2 days is enough. I'll tag everyone, and I'll leave it running for 2 days, and that should be enough time for people to see it and respond. And then if it's positive, then we'll create a channel on Discord. People will send their stuff in, and then thank you, and maybe if yeah, from that point, people are sending their things. We go from there. But this is the thing. At the same time, yeah, it's very restricted because how many videos or memes or whatever are going to have to be sent for the stream to be even half an hour long, you know? Can still be about trains even if we're not driving one. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. I I I did the request a route stream yesterday, and for me, the point of those streams are to give you guys as chat freedom to, like, you choose what you want to see. One way or another, we're all interested in trains, and so my way of kind of, I don't want to use the word rewarding. It's not reward, but anyway, my perspective with requester route streams is that I give you guys freedom. You tell me what you want to see, and I'll do it. You know, my guy, I had like 3 requests yesterday. I had 2, and then the third one I had to squeeze. So I just feel like in general, with me, engagement's quite low. Even though numbers may seem okay, the actual engagement levels are quite low. So we'll see. I think a good day to do such a stream maybe would be Saturday. If it's the weekend, I think it gives people more of a chance to be there And it sort of suits the vibe of the type of stream as well. You know, it's a weekend, it's chill. Oh, TPWS. TPWS can be a bad thing, you know, because say like it was raining or if it was icy conditions, it forces on the emergency brakes, which means that the wheels lock and the train just keeps sliding. And so what happens is that you end up whereby you could have brought a train to a comfortable stop even though you were approaching quite quickly. You end up just the wheels are locked, train can do nothing but slide. And you just end up sliding right through a red signal. I have 20 plus videos on hands that are at least 20 minutes. Oh, we're talking like proper videos. Okay, like I'm watching let's say for example, like you said before, a documentary for example, and then we're all watching it together and we're like discussing it and I'm reacting to it like that. Okay, that yeah. See now, if it's gonna be like that type of thing, I'm a lot more hopeful about it because it means even if not a lot of people engage in providing content to react to, there's still some longevity. Like even if the stream goes on for an hour, I'm happy. I just don't feel like a stream should be less than, 1 hour, 1 hour and a half. Yeah, I'm down for that. I'm down for that. So then in that case, we can do a thing where let's say we go as far as creating the channel and we say to people, this is what it's for. Post whatever it is that you'd want me to react to. Coop, welcome on board again. Good to see you, my man. What happened to your other account? How you doing? So we tell people, yeah, this is what the channel is for. They upload the stuff that they want to watch on stream, or they want me to react to. But to gauge what people want the most, then we also say, for example, like if there's something that you think is like a good idea or that you would also want to see, then just give it a thumbs up. And then whatever has like like the more thumbs up something has, the higher priority it gets. So then maybe I start with the most liked thing, and then we go from there. So then that way we determine that what we're watching, it's not just something that I want to watch or that one other person wants to watch, but rather, yeah, the majority of people would like to see this. I hope that makes sense. Yo, Coop. Listen, I will come back to LMU. I will come back to LMU. However, I really would like my steering wheel. I could race with what I've got now. So I am being a little bit extra. And I'm also low-key really enjoying my truck sims at the moment. But I can't neglect my first true love. I can't. I can never do that. So I'm hoping this year. I'm hoping financially things get a bit better. Yo, is my... Hello, what are we doing here? My speed set. Why? What's going on? Why isn't it holding me at that? Oh, wait, I think I need to turn on regen braking. Oh, wait, but it's on. Why isn't it working? There's something, but I don't remember what it is. There's something that I need to do. I don't bloody remember what it was. Okay, now it seems to be working. So it worked to the lowest speeds. Maybe I just needed to reset it, but I did that already. I don't understand. Just hit silver 3 for a safety rank. Nice one, my man. It's kind of scary how long it takes, isn't it? I do think about the fact sometimes that I had just hit silver. I had just hit silver before I stopped playing. So it's pretty certain. Why did my desktop audio turn off? I'm pretty certain that coming back, I probably will find myself back in bronze pretty quickly. But listen, I got faith in myself. I got faith in myself. Yeah, goes for hypercars. Do you know I've never done a proper hypercar race? As a matter of fact, I don't think I've driven the hypercars in the game at all. I've done the LMP cars. Thank you, my man. I've done the LMP cars. But that's it. I haven't gone as far as driving the hypercars. But I want it to be a thing where I come back for good, you know? And I'm going to need to find a way to... I'm going to need to find a way to do it so that it's on the schedule, but I also get to do my truck sims as well. So maybe I do like... maybe 3 days a week sim racing. 3 days a week sim racing, and then... two days... Would I even have the other 2 days? Basically, the other days truck simming. I'd need to find a way. I'd need to find a way. You know what? Team races are another thing I've never done ever. I've never done a team race, even with just like one other driver. I've never done it before. How have they been going for you? And is the process generally smooth with LMU with regards to swapping drivers and stuff like that? I think at one point there were some issues, right?
We will shortly be arriving at Greenhigh.
4. This is the thing, man. Like, you're not wrong. Sim racing is competitive, and as I always say with competitive games when I talk about the topic, you need consistency. Whether it's sim racing, whether it's Fortnite, whether it's Battlefield, whether it's Call of Duty, whatever it is that's competitive, it needs consistency. So yeah, you're not wrong, man. You're not wrong at all. The only way I can see myself properly engaging in it and still sticking to my truck sims would be if I go back on my word about train sims being the primary content. So if I do 2 streams a day, for example, train sim's one of them. If I'm doing one stream a day, it's got to be train sim, just to keep consistency in the channel. And it would be very tough to do that and then also dedicate enough time to sim racing and still give time to my truck sims. Not to mention any other game that I might be interested in. Cheeky buy on golds. Let's go real quick, please. Thank you very much. Before I miss it. Don't want to miss it. Buy. Go twice. Go twice on it. Don't let me down. You let me down yesterday, golds. Don't do that to me again. Double KN ISIN for me. XAU USD. I love getting this train up to speed, man. It's always good driving it hard, properly. Do you know that way? They've gone okay about like not winning but learning. That's the main thing, bro. Listen, learning and that's what consistency is. Inconsistency, you're learning, you're improving. Even subconsciously, you're improving. When you don't know you're improving, you're improving. And then there'll come a time when you're watching like, I don't know, some old footage of yourself, for example, and you're like, what the hell was I doing? And that's when it hits you how much you've improved. Should come see race with me, mate, because I'm looking for drivers. I'll keep you in mind. The issue is for me, Coop, is the team races usually take place on weekends, and I work on weekends and I work nights, so it's rough for me. Like even during the day, just being alive and awake is rough after a night shift. So yeah, man, you know, the dream is to get financial independency at some point, so I don't have to go to work and then I'll have all the time in the world to, you know, for my weekends. But until then, I wouldn't rely on myself. I wouldn't rely on myself. So yeah, man. Gold long and oil short. Well, it's kind of long. We'll see. We'll see. Trump pumping out Maduro's oil now. I mean, oil prices have already got messed up. Well, I say messed up. They've all gone up. Have you seen Venezuela's stock exchange? Ha! Bro, it shot up like a rocket. Like a rocket. Oil's gone up. Oil companies have gone up. KS wheel. Is that the Formula style wheel? KS wheel. Is that the one with the screen in it? The one where it's got a screen, but the screen stays up even when you like turn the steering wheel. Or am I thinking of a different one? Has that got a different name?
We will shortly be arriving at Gravesend.
I might just keep doing this journey mode until the new Medway route comes out. The brakes on this thing are very good. Open the wrong... Oh no, open the right doors. Tweaking. Wait until the first ships are going out under the US flag. Company's got to start in high because new opportunities, but long term, we're all going to be put in the market. We'll see, man. We'll see. I don't tend to go like on super long trades. I tend to do like quick returns. But I think hopefully I would like to eventually get onto like long-term trading. The only kind of long-term I've got at the moment is crypto XRP, but I'd like to have more like actual stocks. That would be ideal. Oh, that's the FSR case as a cheap butterfly wheel, but they did just release a new KS Pro wheel which has a small screen in it, but I got one without a screen. Fair enough, but honestly, mate, like me as well, I'd be happy with whatever. I would like to get like a full size wheel at some point, but my priority is just like a GT3 style wheel or Formula style wheel, just so at least it's a little bit immersive, you know. And for my R5, a small wheel like that, I'd have all the force feedback I need, man. I'd have all the force feedback I need. I mean, I'm very happy with my force feedback as it is on my truck wheel, which is huge. So, yeah, man. I'm happy. I'm content with my base for now. I would like to upgrade in the future, but I'm not fussed about that at all. Happy with my base. Happy with my rig. Just need the wheel, man. I just need the wheel. Oh, that would be good as well, you know. See, now we get into the extra bits, but also cool. A dash and also a button box. A button box I think would be very helpful as well. I guess that there's maybe enough buttons on the wheels themselves, right? But I'd like a button box because it would help in my sims as well, to be fair. It would come clutch for my sims. I just had the Williams 2021 wheel. Well, the one you got, or the new version of it? Plenty of buttons on the wheel, yeah. I mean, for sim racing, yeah, there's everything that you need. I think the button box for me would be more handy for like my truck simming. I don't know, I could probably sort it out and have it run my train stuff as well, to be completely honest. I haven't been on one of these trains in years now. Oh no, tell her that. Yeah, no, it's been years. No, it's been years. Like 3 years, 2 or 3 years. Oh, our 12 base is naughty. Yeah, that's real good. So you must get a pretty kick out of your rig then. CRP2 pedals. Yeah, you got a proper setup. I don't know. I forgot about my pedals, but you know what? I've got the most basic pedals that Moser do. That came with my bundle. But at the same time, mate, they are the best pedals I have ever used. Now, given I've never had like load cells or anything amazing, right? I've just had my Logitech pedals and my Thrustmaster pedals. But these are incredible, mate. These are genuinely incredible. I personally prefer load cell pedals, although I will say they're trippy IRL, you know. Do you know that, like, I drove a McLaren 570S, I think, and it had load cell pedals. It bugged me out. I did not know that road cars can have load cell pedals. It wasn't too bad with the acceleration, but when I was braking, I had to brake to go around some cones. And man, it took me a while to slow down the car. It took me a while. Especially because I entered it quite brave as well. I was going probably a little bit faster than I should have. But it bugged me out that I was experiencing load cell pedals in real life. Oh, you got a sequential... You did say you do rally, so have you got AC Evo then? Sorry, not AC Evo, AC Rally. The only thing that's stopping me from playing rally games is not having a handbrake. It's a real struggle. It's a real struggle because I also use my shifter to actually shift sometimes. So I'd like my shifter to be my shifter because I could just do the whole... It's a Logitech one, so you can do the whole rubber band thing and make it act like a sequential, but then I don't have a handbrake. Or what I can do is make it act like a handbrake and then use my flappy paddles. But what if I want to use a 6-speed transmission? AC Rally and WRC 24. How's WRC 24? I feel like it was received well when it first came out, but I don't hear great things about it anymore. Not as in like I don't hear people talk about it anymore, but like when I do hear people talk about it, it's not great. It's good. Okay. Have you tried Richard Burns Rally? That's the best rally game to date. Like, AC Rally is the first rally game to compete with it. I think it's different to AC. Bit more arcadey, dare I say, or dare I assume. You need to get yourself a Richard Burns Rally if you haven't already, Coop. Bro, try it. Take my word for it. It's a bit. It's not a hassle, but it's. You'll work it out how to download it and sort everything properly. But my God, ignore the graphics, yeah? Because if you look at videos, you'll be thinking to yourself, what is this? It's a literal PS1 game. Or PS2 or something. I think it's PS2. It's a literal PS2 game. But it's been modded over, what, 20 plus years? And in terms of realism, road feel, force feedback, it's the most real. If you're going for realism, it's the most realistic rally sim. The most realistic rally sim. I strongly advise you give it a go. It blew my. I played it for some months, and the driving feel blew my mind. It was incredible. Grip levels are different. AC is more slidey, WRC more grip. Okay. I guess it's hard to compare, isn't it, when you haven't done rally yourself, right? So I tend to just go off people who have done it in real life, because they're the best. They'll have the best perspective to judge. Okay, Gold's doing well. Caught it on a nice little swing. Could have got it from lower, right near the bottom, but yeah, it's a good call. Good shout. Good shout. Question is, at what point do I take my partials? Find WRC easier, but like AC is still early access. If you find it easier, then you got to question how realistic it is. That's what I've learned over my time sim racing. Like, for example, I'll take a completely random example, right? Drifting on Forza Horizon. Forza Horizon made me feel like I was the drift king. That's what it made me feel like. It made me feel like I was the man. Give me anything and I can drift it. And then I tried to drift on Assetto Corsa. Humbled real quick. Real quick. Yeah, please do, Coop. Please do. Send it on Discord on our pics and vid section. I can admire a good racing setup, man. What's your PC specs? Congratulations, if it is a new build. I'm assuming you got in just before the RAM chaos. Oh, this is Charing Cross, isn't it? Let's go to Charing Cross, I believe. I'm pretty certain. Yes, I know it's going to go through a portal, mate, but it's going to a destination before it goes through the portal. It'd be very cool if you could tell me what that destination was. Let's have a little gander then, Coop. Yo. Sick. Yes. Yes. And it's in a garage, so no one can complain. No one can complain that it's too noisy or that you've been on it for too long. Yes. Let me give that a heart. Yes. That is so sick. That is actually very cool. Very, very cool. Oh, right. Right, so can't you just like, is your garage door one that you can like slightly open? Just enough to like let some air in? I didn't think about that. That's a very good point. Because you're going to generate heat. Well, especially rallying. Oh my god. Especially rallying, you're going to generate heat. And obviously the PC and the monitors. Triples, triples, triples. So I see that you got a VR headset. So talk to me as somebody who's got both triples and a VR headset. What's the greatest? VR or triples? Oh yeah, you lot got summer. I didn't even know you were Australian. Sick. So it's like, is air conditioning a thing there? And I asked that. It may seem like a silly question, but like in the UK, it's not normal to have air conditioning.
The next station is
We're also not really known for being a hot country at the same time, so you know, there is also that. Oh, the VR makes you sick. Oh, that's such a shame, man. That's such a shame. I do feel for people who get motion sickness from VR. I feel like they miss out on a lot. And was there is that a PSVR or is that a an Oculus Rift?
we will shortly
Is that an Oculus 3, Quest 3?
London, Luton Airport Parkway, and Luton.
I probably gave all my passengers motion sickness just then. Wasn't the smoothest stop ever. Oh, it's a Quest 2. Ah. Mine doesn't have the... It's so dusty. Oh my god, it's filthy. But yeah, mine doesn't have the thing at the back. It's just like the normal strap. Sheesh. It's filthy. Triples, triples, triples. You know what? I want to get 65-inch triples. I know it sounds ridiculous. I want to get 65-inch TVs and make triples out of them. But then that would just be for like my truck, and honestly, it would be sick for trains as well, to be completely honest. I think for racing, for sim racing, it would just be regular monitors. Oh, it's the battery one. Right, 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 right. Yeah, I use mine connected by cable to my PC. Actually, no, sorry. I use it connected directly to like the power. But I use it wirelessly with my PC. I know, Ku. But if you look at the people who've got that set up, it's like they're in the game. It's like they're in the game, and I think it's really cool. And so, as overkill as it is, I want
Next station
it.
is Chatham. We will shortly be arriving at Chatham.
If you build your rig right, you can make it look like you're in the game with the 27-inch. Do you use? Because I know there's one way of doing that I'm interested in. Okay, you don't use them, but you know you can get. I forgot what company it is that does them. It's one of the gaming computer scene companies, MSI maybe. But you know you can get it's like a strip, and it's basically it's like semi-transparent, and you place it in the gaps between your screens, and then it looks like basically you're on one long screen as opposed to three separate ones. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. But I think it would definitely be worth. Are you subbed? Oh, now you are. I got the Twitch notification on this. Sorry, I got the Discord notification before it actually popped up. Thank you, my man. Appreciate you. Thank you. But yeah, I'm pretty certain you know what I'm talking about. If not, I can find it for you. But I would say it's definitely worth investing in for like a more immersive experience. Okay, so how much of what I said was cut out, or should I just start again? All of it was cut. Okay, so basically, I was saying, because you spoke about you can make it look like you're in a game even with the 27 inches, and I said, I don't know if you know it. It's one of the companies that are involved in the gaming scene on PC, whether it's MSI or Asus or whoever, or Asus, if you want the US sort of pronunciation. But they do like specifically for people with multiple screens, and it's like this long, like it's almost like a long, wide, transparent, semi-transparent stick that you kind of put where your monitors link up. So rather than it be 1, 2, 3 monitor, it looks like one long one. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. I think you would, but if you don't, I can try and find it for you. Get the proper name. Wait, what? How? How would? How can it be fixed digitally? Oh snap! I didn't realize we were this bloody close to the signal. Don't tell me it's going to be an approach control. NVIDIA graphics card. But how though? Because it deals with the physical.
You will shortly be
It
arriving.
it deals with what you see physically. So how can you solve it digitally? Because it hides the bezels. That's the bloody word I've been looking for. It hides the monitor bezels. That's my stop marker. Okay. Hello, Nabil. How you doing, my man? That's good to hear. I'm here, my guy. Let's go. Bro, put me on, man. You need to put me on. You need to put me on, man. And you can sync your monitor to make it one. Okay. So how do you hide the bezels, though? How does that hide? If I have two of my monitors together, my monitor's got quite thick bezels. So if I put two of them together, how would that hide my physical bezels? I'll look into it. I'll look into it because maybe somehow, I don't know, somehow through some trickery, you know, that the method that you mentioned sorts it out. I just cannot imagine how, you know. No, Bill, I'm here. It means I'm here, innit? It means I'm here, bro. Is this going to be another approach control? Or is that actually a train somewhere in front of us? You're here too. You are indeed. Thank you for the red as well. Keeping an eye on it. I very almost spadded, like just before you came. Very, very, very almost spadded. Oh, Coop, you're going to end up getting stuck in that habit, mate. You're going to end up like those people with like 6 monitors. And try and justify it. I mentioned earlier in the bill, with how long this journey mode is, and with the new Medway line, you know, not too far away, I might end up doing this one until the next one comes out. And honestly, bro, I wouldn't be mad. I actually wouldn't be mad about that. You only need 4. I'm sure before you said you only needed 3. But no, having one for your streams and data makes complete sense. Complete sense. Unless you want to be a madman like someone else and have 2 PCs, and then you have one that's dedicated to your streams, and then it takes the load off your gaming one. Can testify it works. Just make sure you got a decent GPU. You don't even need like a super good one. I mean, I'm streaming right now off a Ryzen 5 3600X. Old school AMD CPU. Plenty of variety in a bill. Plenty of variety, mate, and I'm a fan of that. Big fan of that. No, it's completely valid, Coop. It's completely valid, mate. Although what I used to do, when I only had 1 monitor and 1 PC, I would literally just use my phone to look at chat. So because I use Restream, I don't even know if you're only streaming to Twitch by itself, for example, you're not even gonna have to worry about this. But even for me, who streams to 2 different platforms, because Restream chat shows up on Twitch chat, I would literally just have Twitch chat open, and then I'll just be looking at my chat from there. And of course, I can see the stream as well. If you've got like a tablet or something else, even better because of the bigger screen. Take out as complete of the track, yeah. That's a fair point. Is there no way? I'm pretty sure something like this exists. I'm pretty sure. Is there no way that you can use a program that overlays your Twitch chat onto your like game? There was something that used to do it, and I don't remember what it's called for the life of me, and I don't know if it still exists. But there was a program that would do that. It would make your chat the forefront of anything you had on screen, so you would always see it. It's worth looking around for. Yeah, it's definitely worth doing. It's definitely worth doing. Don't wait until you write off a race, crashing into a wall because you looked away for 1 second. Learn from those who have made mistakes before you. I don't think I ever had a situation that bad, but I've definitely taken L's because I was distracted by chat. And sometimes it could be like there might not actually be a message, but just the fact that you've looked away. All you need is that it's to momentarily have a lapse of focus. Why is this bollard just here? What is this? They would chain a train to this so they wouldn't run away? I wonder if this service would even stop at Faversham. It's been a proper express service so far. I just leave it in the first handle position. Better than constantly slowing down, speeding up, slowing down, speeding up. I mean, if you've still got a while before you get paid again, Coop, then have patience. Funnily enough, you can also use a tablet or a phone for that. You can download sim something, but it allows you to use your device, phone, tablet, as a dashboard, basically. You have your speed info there. Some of them offer there's different layouts. Some of them are free, some of them are paid. Some of them offer like a map, track map, times. Yeah, some of them are really cool. Same dashboard, thank you. Yeah, worth checking out, Coop. You get paid Wednesday? What, like every Wednesday? Or do you mean that you've just gotten paid yesterday? Oh, every 2 weeks. I mean, could you survive on $10 between now and Wednesday? If so, I don't want to risk being the devil on your shoulder. Very busy, you won't have time to go out at all. I mean, you know? You know? I mean, at this point, are you trying to convince me or are you trying to convince yourself? I feel like if you're trying to convince yourself, you're doing a pretty good job. Also, Nabil, my guy, the announcements now are very nice. Very, 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 very nice. Mixed. 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 They're mixed. They're mixed. It's doable. It's possible. It's possible. It's possible. Mixed. It's possible. Bro, what train is ahead of me? Step on it. What the hell? Yo. Hey, yo. Hello? Nah, I saw you. I saw all of you. I'm not losing my mind. You were all here. I am not losing my mind. I saw all of you flying in the sky and all sorts. I am not losing it. I know what I saw. The announcements mod that you linked me yesterday. The one from TSW4. What a shame it's not still getting updated, man. You're convincing yourself, Coop. Yeah, I know. I had a feeling. They use a database that's available for everyone. Common sense, innit? Instead, guys would rather do the hard bit and go and make the announcements. Even with AI, you're still having to do some work. When it's there, you're putting in more effort for a worse result. Make it make sense, boss. Psych, you can't. Can't make it make sense. yo, I can't wait to play ATS again. I have genuinely, I don't think I have ever been as excited to play ATS as I am currently. Have you made any moves in the build to do anything with your own game? Yeah, bro. Let's not. Like worst. Like let's say they do step on some toes. All that's gonna happen is they're gonna get communication saying, "Hey, please take this down because X, Y, Z." And if those reasons are legit, then they can take him down and then use something else. But try. Coop, what I've done to my ATS. Don't think I'm talking about regular vanilla ATS, mate. What I've done to my game, yeah, it's just brought it to life. I'm excited to come back to sim racing. Don't worry. I'm a bit anxious as well. I'm anxious. I just want to do well, man. You know, I want to do well, man. I don't think you understand how much, like, how passionate. I say I'm passionate and I'm not playing it. It sounds like a juxtaposition, but I promise you, man. It just does something to me, man, and it just takes me away, man. Takes me away.
We will shortly be arriving at Faversham.
ATS is American Truck Sim. What I still need to do is get sound mods. I still need to get some sound mods for it. That's the only thing I'm really lacking. I could expand the map even further, but I think I'm content with it as it is. I think this is it. I'm just gonna keep it as it is until our next upgrade, whenever that will be. Probably when the cars come. Probably when the cars come. May 2024. That's what you need to link that. Anytime you make that sort of argument like you made the other day, you need to take this mod and link it. Give them evidence. Say, look, this mod was made for TSW. It's been around since May 2024 and it uses the real announcements and it still is up to date and the author has never had any problems with it. Anyway, they will still have something to say, and you can tell by the energy they came with at the beginning what kind of people they were. But at least you cover all bases. No one can actually have a valid argument against you. Anytime there's an issue, it's not immediately, because remember, there's no financial gain in the mods that we're discussing here. So if anyone has an issue with it, they would come politely with a notice saying, hey, please, for XYZ reason, take this down. How's the music today, by the way? Nabil, you're usually my critic. Coop, you're more than welcome to let me know as well, but Nabil tends to be a critic. Whatever I put on, he's usually got beef with it. This is a new one. This is from YouTube Music. I'm no longer using Spotify. I no longer have I no longer have my account there.
Welcome aboard this southeastern. Tenham, Sittingbourne, Newington, Raynham, Gillingham, Chatham, Rochester, Mepham.
I do have YouTube Music, yeah. Well, with YouTube Premium comes YouTube Music. So I just typed in like non-copyright lo-fi. Click the first one that seemed quite popular. Because Spotify is also useful. I have quite a few things on there that I didn't even really think about before cancelling my subscription, to be honest. But I can replace them anyway. Everything almost is on YouTube, so I should be able to circumvent that. But other than that, I think it just was a matter of me not really thinking about it, to be completely honest with you. Like I've always known I've had YouTube Music, but you know when you're so comfortable with something, more of a selection than Spotify. I didn't know that, but I can't say I'm surprised. I think there still will possibly be times when maybe something on Spotify isn't on YouTube. I don't know. But yeah, should save myself a decent amount. 'Cause I pay £20 for YouTube because I do the family plan, so that the missus can have it as well, because she uses YouTube a lot. So to be paying £20 for that, might as well use everything they have in it, isn't it? I mean, to get rid of the ads alone is big for me. The music is just a bonus. Well, Spotify has videos as well, though.
The next station is Tenham.
These are how the announcements are meant to sound, boss. What do you mean, no? There are there are videos on Spotify, boss. I know, because I've watched them. If YouTube has a more selection, then fine, but that's a different topic. You just bought the CM2 Dash. Let me have a look at it. What company is it? Is it from, Coop? I don't know if Mozart do dashes. Thanks to its YouTube integration, is much more available than Spotify. Oh, that's actually from Mozart. Okay. Did you use my link, Coop? You didn't use my referral link. Damn it. See, because you haven't been around for long, so you don't know that I have a referral link. Last time I used Spotify, I barely had any music videos available. To be fair, I don't go there to watch the YouTube video, the music videos. I was more using it for the podcast videos. Oh yeah, this is nice. This looks very nice. It's got the lights on the top that you can use for RPM. It's got the ones on the side that like GT3 cars sometimes use for ABS. Oh, okay. You've saved yourself there. You've saved yourself there. Well, if you do ever happen to actually buy from the Mozart store, I do have a referral link that you can get by just typing in !Mozart. So YouTube integration of YouTube Premium makes a great deal in total. Yeah, I mean, realistically, it's a no-brainer. Especially like how much they do have a student plan, right?
We will shortly be arriving at Tenham.
I'll sound the horn when don't tell me the horn was for that crossing. I was thinking the horn was for something after the station. Gonna completely miss my stopping point again. You're not eligible, fair enough. I don't buy straight from Mose ever, just wait for that stuff to come third party sellers as the delivery is cheaper. Yeah. And the waiting time is shorter as well, right?
This southeastern service to London Victoria, calling at Sittingbourne, Newington, Raynham, Gillingham, Chatham, Rochester.
Oh snap! This would have been service I was on. Coming back from Chatham. Maybe in September, yeah. You should be. You should be eligible in September. How good is that, man? You be in education and get paid. And secure a job all at the same time. 4 days from now, yeah, that's solid. That's solid. And it's only 4 days because of the weekend, I
The
assume.
next station is Sittingbourne.
Otherwise, it would have been quicker. Just search the institution I'll be sending. Well, what do you mean isn't eligible? If you're going to be a student, if you're a student, you're a student. So what exactly wouldn't you be eligible for? Yeah, which kind of sucks, Coop. Honestly. But hey. You're getting it one way or another. We love them until we don't. Although, in all honesty, I think when I actually did nothing on weekends when I was a kid, I got sick of them, man. Either when I was in school, I just hated Sunday because it was like the day before you go back to school. I just was not a fan of that.
We will shortly be arriving at Sittingbourne.
That ding, man. Ugh. Sometimes you'll hear a sound and it will just instantly transport you somewhere. Like every time I hear the ding, I just feel like I'm just for a second, I feel like I'm sat in the seat as a passenger. It's so weird. So weird. Literally lost track of time because I graduated last year. Congratulations. But yesterday was Saturday. Ah, you got it nice, man. You got it nice. Graduated, chilling at home, not paying rent, getting paid. We were living it, man.
And London, Victoria.
When verifying your student status, you have to enter your college as university name. Both my current and future institution appear in the list. Ah. Below that is a message to your school request. I did. Right, okay. Okay. Fair enough then in that case. Fair enough. That's a little bit annoying. I wonder if there's any like specific reason as to why that is. I mean, honestly, Coop, I guess obviously it depends on. I have no idea what the rent is like in Australia, right? But I wonder if you're still going to be better off paying the quota than moving out and getting your own place. Because I'm sure within that quota is your, rent and also your bills, any taxes. It's good practice. It's good practice for when you move out and get your own place. It will teach you to save. Probably, well, should make you consider investing. Anything that would multiply your finances, It'll be a whole check. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So I guess it's more so your parents just setting you up for life, Which is a blessing, man. It's a blessing.
The next station is Newington.
As long as they're, completely transparent about it. That's the main thing, man. What's that, Nabil? What clip is that? Can do the ATS stuff now. All right, my man. If you need any information that I can help with as I'm streaming, let me know. I just saw the link come up. I did. I don't want to open your message because otherwise I'll forget to respond properly or to watch it. And the link, I don't know if you've ever noticed with links of clips, they're just completely random gibberish. I think that's Twitch's humor. Oh. Yeah, sweet. Nice. Yeah, I need to start clipping when just like weird things happen. Any man, you can honestly make a clip out of like almost anything, man. Any interesting event, be it a spad, a close call, something like that, some sort of glitch. You just when it comes to clips, just throw it in the wind, man. See what throw and see what lands. One of them will land. That's YouTube Shorts for you, man. TikTok as well. TikTok is very 50-50.
We will shortly be arriving at Newington.
Yes, his announcements are legit. So I think in the past, I've confirmed that the announcements on the suffragette line are legit, and I can confirm these ones as well. Even the ding before the announcement is accurate. Yeah. What's like it hasn't been updated for the Mildmay line, has it? I should have checked.
Welcome aboard this
I saw quite
Southeastern
quite a
Express
few lists,
London
a few
Victoria,
routes on the
calling
list,
at Raynham,
but I
Gillingham,
didn't make note of
Chatham,
exactly what was there.
Rochester, Mepham, Longfield, Bromley South, and London Victoria.
I'm not exaggerating, bro, when I say when I hear these announcements and especially the ding, my brain for a second transports back to riding on this service. Especially because on these trains, usually it's very quiet. I don't think I've experienced these trains busy. So it'll be silent, no noise. And yeah, just the announcements playing.
The next station is Raynham.
TFL Class 378 works on North London Line and Watford DC. Let's go. That's solid, man. I'm even tempted to go and give it a drive. I won't even lie to you, bro. I don't think I've done anything on that journey mode. I don't think I've done anything on that journey mode. I'm very tempted to give it a try after this. I think I will. Although I'm not as familiar. It's been a long time since I haven't traveled on that line since last December, I think, like 2024 December. I'm definitely gonna give it a go.
We will shortly be arriving at Raynham.
Ah, is he the same person behind the dynamic HUD? Nice. I did see that mod, you know. I've toyed with the idea of using it. I have toyed with the idea of using it, but I think I'm okay for now. Oh god. I was not paying attention to the actual stop marker itself.
Welcome aboard this southeastern service to London Victoria, calling at Gillingham, Chatham, Rochester, Mepham, Longfield, Bromley South, and London Victoria.
Alright, Coop. Thank you very much for stopping by, my man. Thank you for the follow again. Thank you for the prime. Thank you for the great conversation. And hopefully see you again soon, my man. Have a lovely night. If we're going to talk about what what DTU should have included in the bill in terms of user interface, my guy, that can be a very long conversation. All right, Coop, no worries, my man. You've got, what's it, 4 hours, 3.5 hours.
The next station is Gillingham.
The very basic thing they could have done, Nabil, is simply given us the option of what to see. One by one. The track monitor, the gradient display, the speedometer, the speed limit, the destination, the clock. Do you know what I'm saying? Every little thing should have its own, you know, option. Brother, hold on. Let me get to Gillingham and then I'll start reading that, man. Jesus Christ. Extra Mega Map Pack, updated December 29th. Pack contains all map modes and files to complete the latest GMC, the America's Extra Load. So that's the paid one as well, right? Because I've got the free one, so I'm assuming that's the paid stuff. Everything in one pack? How? Hold on a minute. Oh, brother. Oh. Oh. Out of curiosity, how much is it? How much are they charging for it? Or are they charging in Bitcoin? because now, now you know. If it wasn't funky before, now it gets funky. Oh, I thought he said paid. He said paid on CS. Oh, is that a misspelling of like posted? Oh, brother. So is that still? That's still 1.57. That's still with Louisiana, guy. Let him bareback send me the link immediately. Yeah, no, I know. Yeah, no, I know. I'm aware. Yeah.
London, Victoria.
Everything in one.
Calling at
My guy.
Chatham, Rochester. The next station is
Swing that, bro.
We will shortly be arriving at
When was that?
Cheltenham.
When was that posted, bro? How did you find that? Because I actually like, I didn't have an in-depth search, but I had a bit of a look around, and I didn't find anything.
Service to Ramsgate, calling at Raynham.
Bro, go for it. You too, go for it, my guy. Hey, if you go for it, we can convoy.
Herne Bay, Birchington-on-Sea, Westgate on
We can
Sea,
convoy, boss.
Margate, Broadstairs, Dumpton Park.
We can
and
do a little convoy.
Ramsgate.
I can show you what other mods I'm using. I can show you the economy one. And then all it is other than that is Snowy Moon. Oh, Jesus, and my AI traffic. I forgot about that. That's quite a big one. But all I use for AI traffic is Jazzy Cat. I just use all the Jazzy Cat mods. The only things I don't use from Jazzy Cat are the ownable trailers, because I don't bother with that. I don't own trailers. So other than that, I use all of his AI stuff and the overloaded trailers, I think, as well. When you say use on my own risk, what are you implying? Why is it a risk? You don't trust it?
The next station is Chatham.
You haven't tried it yourself. Well, I mean, I think by the time I get to try in it, you would have already given it a go. How big is the file? I don't know if it would be wise to try and do it today before the stream. Or maybe we just send it, I don't know. Do they say what the load order is? Because maybe things that maybe it's a bit different to what the website will show now. So maybe if you compare it to the website, maybe it will give you the wrong order. 3 gig, 1 gig. Okay, that's not bad at all.
We will shortly be arriving at Chatham.
Yes. Oh. See, it's good when somebody brings you good news, and then they bring you more good news, and more good news, and more good news.
At Gillingham and Raynham.
Thank you, my guy. Legend. The fact that they include the load order, I mean, are they angels? Is it that there are angels that have put this together, or what?
Welcome aboard this southeastern service to London, Victoria. Calling at Rochester, Mepham, Longfield, Bromley South, and London, Victoria.
Bro. Coming clutch right now. coming in super clutch. You know what I was thinking? What if before every stream of this series, I just do like maybe I ask ChatGPT, for example, oh, give me a TSW DLC. It could be anyone, and then whatever DLC it gives me, I do the journey mode of that, so that every time we do this stream, it's being refreshed. I think that would be fairly cool. Nice. So that author for that mod, I had one of his before, and I deleted it. I just don't remember where I got it from. But very cool. Very, very cool. The thing is, though, is it good? You know? Is it good? I'm not gonna lie, bro. The one that you put me on, the one that you put me on to in ETS2, that set the standard for me, bro. That is so good. I now need something to be the minimum quality has to meet that.
The next
I'll be
station
honest.
is Rochester.
Now take your time, bro. Take your time. I'm not gonna lie. I think it was one file, and it was just, it was just the one file that I had, and I think it sorted all the trucks out for sounds. I don't quite remember. Oh, that's the guy who did it for ETS2 as well. Don't blue balls me, man. You've gone too far for you to let me down. It sounds too good to be true. Oh, what are Subway Sim posting, man? Weekly devlog. Keep it to yourselves. Honestly, keep it to yourselves, man.
We will shortly be arriving at Rochester.
Apply to all SES trucks and the best truck mod. You see, hey, listen. You see, when he's talking about the best truck mods, I need to explore that. I need to explore that. Either I go on his website or something and find out what truck mods he's referring to. Because those are the mods that I'm gonna be interested in terms of trucks. Jackson. Yep. Oh man, that video is like, it's like fine wine. Ah, sick. Yeah, please. Lovely, thank you. But I'm trying to wonder. I asked this before. I don't know what separates like the truck mods, for example, that are paid. I don't know what separates them from the other truck mods. I will do, bro. I just don't want to open your message now because I might, I'm not gonna forget all of this, to be honest. But I don't know, bro. I've surprised myself, man. How long did it take me to respond to TikTok? There were multiple instances where I could have replied to your TikTok. It's sitting on my notifications bar. I just forgot. I literally just forgot. My eczema's been trying me today, man. If anyone's got the remedy for eczema, please help a boy out. Right, mild line. Please tell me I actually haven't done anything there. I have. No. Oh my days. I actually have. It will just be. I'll just be wasting my time. when I could be investing time. Stupid West Coast Main Line don't do some. The routes don't do. Jesus Christ, I'm a sweat. 11, 11, 42, 42, 5 out of 5, 15 out of 15. Flipping hell, bro. Jesus. Okay. Stupid thing where the journey mode doesn't include driving layers. They need to get rid of that. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. All right, on the night, I think these are all going to be night runs. Can't say I'm mad about that. Night lighting's pretty good on here. He also provided an order for the sound mods as other sounds such as the Master Reverb Effects mod is needed. Master Reverb Effect, bro, I've never even heard of these. And he provided all truck. You can't tell me this is not thrilling. It's like a bad addiction. I just need to live it. I just need to live it real quick.
Dover Priory, calling at Chatham, Gillingham,
These
Raynham,
tables.
Newington, Sittingbourne,
Yes.
Denham,
I need VR
Faversham,
now.
Canterbury East, and Dover
But the
Priory.
tables on the trains that I've been on though, they're long. They go out the whole way. I haven't seen these short ones before. I don't know if they're further down. Maybe it's just because this is first class.
Welcome aboard this Southeastern service to London Cannon Street, calling at London Bridge. And the next station is Chatham.
I will read the instructions. I will. What does silverproof mean? Does anyone know?
We will shortly be arriving at Chatham.
Oh, okay. Because I want to buy silver.
Welcome aboard this Southeastern service to Dover Priory, calling at Gillingham, Raynham, Newington, Sittingbourne, Denham, Faversham, Canterbury East, and Dover Priory. And London Victoria.
Silver's increasing in value faster than gold, and it's broken. It broke multiple records towards the end of last year in terms of its worth, and across last year, um, it had a 127% ROI, return on investment. It flew last year. It flew. Copper, you can buy copper if you want, bro. You can buy copper if you want, boss. Okay, I'll do that later. Preferably, I'd like to buy both silver and gold. Copper's the new meta, yeah. All right, man. You invest in it, bro, and then we'll come back to this conversation in 5 years, and we'll see what's happening. As a matter of fact, come here for a holiday. You'll find copper everywhere on the floor. All the 1 pennies, 2p's. Come collect them. Can you give me my 50 miles per hour limit, please? I saw it. How long is this train? Surprised the game didn't load. Go into the back. Just it's not got fancy. Is silver a fancy name? If you just take the names by themselves, gold, silver, copper. I think silver sounds the nicest, and then copper, and then gold. Gold just sounds, doesn't sound like anything. Gold, it just sounds basic. It's not a night run, by the way. I just realized.
We will shortly be arriving at Gillingham.
Aurum. Is that a name that you've made up? Oh, I guess that's why it's what's it called? The chemistry thing is AU. Makes sense. It's always Latin, isn't it? Latin is like the backbone. Latin and Greek. The two real goated languages. It's a night run, but the sky is glitching. I mean, knowing this game, bro, it's not actually like a crazy conspiracy. Okay, Subway Sim 2 devlog. What could he possibly impress me with? You've been working extensively on your wiki. Okay, I don't care, bro. You can now find the modding SDK directly in the wiki's download section. Not enough people care for it to mean anything. Should I start working on a route in Subway Sim 2? Should I start working on like a London Underground route and mod it into the game? Like it pisses you off. Why is it too complex for you, Nabil? saying all the SCS files. The one that the one that you showed me for ATS to get Louisiana. Having the map mods is something else. It's one thing to just have the core stuff. That's normal, you know. But the map mods, bro, that's different. That's different. Is it meant to be raining?
The next station is Raynham.
Oh, right, the .ses. Right. I just realized. Yeah. All the mods are .ses. Yeah. That's honestly, bro, that's beautiful. Like that's worth like just wiping away a tear. Incredible work. Incredible work.
We will shortly be arriving at Raynham.
Seeing stuff you've never heard. If it's something you've never heard of before, then it's something. Then it's something. Zmod's audio framework is a custom plugin that enhances it's a plugin that enhances the ATS/ETS2 audio system by adding an extra layer of sounds that are not provided by default. Brother, I've heard the name Zmod's going around, but I never really paid it much attention.
Calling at Newington, Sittingbourne, Tenham, Faversham, Canterbury East, and Dover Priory.
Down into the main game directory. Right, but there's a specific folder in the directory where the plugins go, right? So it would go there. Good afternoon, Simon. How you doing, my friend? Good to see you.
The next station is.
Oh, my leg feels weird. Aye, aye, aye. Oh, my thigh just felt like super weird. But I was sat a bit strangely, so maybe it was just that. I never checked it, Simon, no, and that's why I always say to you guys, remind me. I'm sorry. I will check after this run. We've got a 6:57 in game now. We're due to reach Faversham at 7:16, so roughly 20 minutes or so. And yeah, I'll take a look. You might have to even remind me again come the end of this run. I do apologize. Just need to copy the bin folder but explain the manual. Okay, cool. Cool. No. Not looking at negative information. Don't care.
We will shortly be arriving at Newington.
£2.84. Wait 20 minutes. It could if it saves you £2.84, it saves you £2.84, right?
The southeastern service to Dover Priory, calling at Sittingbourne, Tenham, Faversham, Canterbury East, and Dover Priory.
I don't remember who it was that recently saved a decent amount of money. They were going to spend it on something, and then I showcased it. And then it was like, no, don't get this. We both came to the conclusion, don't get this. It was Chips at Sea. Yeah, you! It was It was you. Yes, for ships at sea. Bro, you might as well put like a percentage of that money into Snowy Moon, bro. It's got DLSS. You know, if it does cause any issues performance wise, you got DLSS there. You can tweak it to your heart's desire. Presumably the locos go into all the timetable substitution and the Christmas ones did. I don't think they do. I don't think they do. Because and I don't think I would like it to, because say you've got the Christmas pack, you wouldn't really want to be seeing the Christmas liveried locos around that time, you know, and I don't think they would have put the work in to make them only appear during the Christmas season. Yeah, brother, for £1? For £1? That'd be what, €2 maybe? Maybe even less than €2. Literally sign up to the Patreon for 1 month. Do the 1 month one. Get the mods and then leave. It's 2:05. Where's the time gone? Where's the time gone? You sure you see the Christmas logo in the regular timetable? That would be a concern. €70. You know what? I'll be honest. That's ludicrous. That's diabolically ludicrous. But I'm not gonna lie, yeah. Listen, the guy's created it. He's put his effort into it. I honestly, he can sell it for however much he wants. I respect it. I respect the hustle. I'll always respect the hustle. Or like, if he's earned it, in terms of it, like, you know, that's his work. He hasn't cheated. He hasn't copyrighted nothing like that. Let him charge, man. Let him charge. So be it. So be it. Just a regular substitution. I would hope not. I would personally hope not. Genuinely. I wouldn't want to see that in June or July, you know? Yeah, but they're Christmas, they're like winter themed, right? Christmas/winter themed. All right, Nabil. I mean, have you? If you, I don't know if you've taken a look at it, but if you have you seen anything to warrant, like, realistically, to warrant paying? Have you seen anything that would make you pay €70, basically? Because Simon, if they're seasonal, they've got. I don't remember how they look. I'll be honest. I don't know if they've got lights on them or whether they've got a particular livery on them. But if it's Christmas focused or winter focused, I don't want to see it in July. In reality, you wouldn't. You wouldn't see it in July. I wouldn't be okay with, let's say, on the Antelope Valley line, they've got a DLC that puts like the Christmas lights, like the reindeers and the Christmas gifts and the elves and stuff on the trains. I don't want to see that in June. I don't want to see that in March. I don't want to see it in August. Okay, if they're not seasonal or they're not like specifically winter themed, then I don't have an issue with it. I actually don't remember how they like look or what they consist of. Seasonal parties are lights on the carriage. Right. The what's it called? I don't remember the name of it. But the glass ceilinged one. Is it that one? There's a name for it. I completely forgot. I think it's something Coach. But see, the Christmas lights, the lights, I don't want to see it yet. So something like the lights would be one of the things I don't want to see out of season. Not only do you get the 389, but also following items. Login trailer, hopper, which is just a trailer. Don't know what a commander is. Single rim. I guess that's a steering wheel. Oh, single rim and tie. Okay, so wheel. Okay, I like the sound of the interior sounds. Maybe the mod pack, but I don't do my own trailers, so that would be useless to me. Open Coach, is that what it was called? I felt like it had a more fancy name. But yeah, that would make sense to have in all seasons. To be fair, although it's usually like more focused on like snowy, and it's like a snowy environment and a pretty view. But I'd be okay with that being all year round. It is a ridiculous price number, absolutely. Although I don't know how much all those things cost on their own if they are priced separately. So are you paying for convenience? Are you paying to get like some sort of like bundle deal? I don't know.
The next station is Tenham.
Brief spell of rain. 80 US dollars has always been the price of our truck, even from the very start when nothing is when nothing besides the 389 was included. We vow to all our existing customers that our price will always be $80. It's not necessarily a good thing. We do not sell the truck separately as the trailers and yards are free. Okay. Well, I guess if you're somebody who's going to benefit from the trailers and the yards, good for you. If not, whoops. I think the coach is much more popular in other seasons. It's not a panorama coach. Maybe I was thinking of. Oh, I am thinking of a panorama coach. I'm thinking of it, the one of the glass that goes like above you. Okay, so this is just like actually like it's a convertible basically.
Arriving at Tenham.
We've got a convertible coach going on. That's fairly quite cool actually. I really wasn't joking when I said I've barely explored the DLCs. I think maybe just to give it a try, I did one of the aggregates services, and that was literally it. It's like a wagon. Yeah, that's quite cool. That's definitely quite cool.
Welcome aboard this southeastern service to Dover Priory, calling at Faversham, Canterbury East, and Dover Priory.
It wouldn't be a pleasant experience. There's no way. There's no way. It can't be a pleasant experience. The wind that will be blowing on your face. Nah. No thank you. No thank you. That would be just nasty. Panoramas are on several services every day. This is much more irregular. Which makes sense. Which makes sense.
The next station
Surely they don't have it going in the winter. Surely not. Yeah, but even then, though, the hot drinks, like, inside the Panorama one, it would be gorgeous because you're nice and warm with your nice little, warm drink. And you're looking at the snow outside. Some heritage, really? Man, if Erosa could receive a remaster of some sort, I think it would be incredible, honestly. Right, I think, yeah, this is it. So we can take a look. Good timing as well, actually. I used to always wonder where these trains would go, when I was younger and I would see, like, Southeastern services. I'd have no clue where they would be going to. This is it. Just the countryside.
We will shortly be arriving at Faversham.
Has a special restaurant car. Surely they've got a modern one that has a restaurant car as well, right? Yeah, thank you, Nabil. That's great. I think that was TPWS that got us. Yeah, that was TPWS. Well, again, conditions were different. TPWS can do more damage than
Welcome aboard this southeastern service to
it probably is
Dover
intended to.
Priory, calling at
Especially with
Atherton
sanding
East
not
and
really being a thing in
Dover
the game.
Priory.
It's not really a great date today, is it? Three separate timetables. The original one's got 84 services. The anniversary one has 94. And then the aggregates one, I believe, has four more than that. All the liveries are cool though. They're neat, to be honest. I like them. And it's nice seeing them around being used by the AI. So I mean, 298 for the liveries. I'll let you be the judge of that. Can we fit in like a super short run? That's 15 minutes. Nope. Maybe like an ECS move of some sort. Eight minutes. Ah, that's so local to me, man. It's so local to where I was growing up. Kensington Olympia. How cool would it be to actually go there? Nah. I think I'm gonna leave it there, gents. I think I'm gonna leave it there for this one. Before we continue on later tonight. Carter's not streaming today. No. Yeah, three timetables is silly. Three timetables is silly. They've been doing this thing for a while. You know, we can moan at Skyhook all we like, but you know, DCG are like the founders. Right, as a German fellow streaming, 29 viewers, probably decent. Probably send you his way for some more TSW content for you guys. If you're not yet part of the Discord, you are invited. You're more than welcome to join the community. If you haven't done so yet, do consider liking, subscribing, following, all of that good stuff. I'll be live in about 2.5 hours with some ATS, which could potentially be even more spicy than it was yesterday. We'll have to wait and see. And yeah, so until then, have a lovely rest of your Thursday. And as always, don't do it. If there's actually a reason, okay, I'll bear that in mind, Nabil. I'll bear that in mind. As always, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, stay safe. Health is wealth. Until the next one, peace out.